for a different look here. Pokuševski's checked in for Jared Allen. Niang comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro is checked in for Strus. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Batum comes in for Coffey. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Powell. And Payne is subbed in for Harden.
This is one of the game's better three-point shooters. Darius Garland in the house.
Here's T. Oh, that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Pass to LeVert. And here's Garland. Picked by Pokuševski. Garland, the pass to Pokuševski. Shoot from the baseline. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Such a smart shooter. You can see a sign of confidence when Pokuševski starts knocking down mid-range jumpers.
Buries it from three.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now here's LeVert. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So here are the five for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Ivica Zubac. Kevin Porter is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's T in at the center position. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Nets was just insanity. He finished with 30 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was such a difficult matchup in that one. We'll see how he follows it up tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy. Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Niang a screen. The three from Mitchell. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for him.
What a nice trend has been for him in regards to rebounding. He's been attacking the glass these past few months. His numbers are way higher, and that makes him a more effective all-around contributor.
Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Strus comes in for Merrill, and Mitchell puts up a deep three. Cleveland again missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now here's Mitchell. He had 9 points in his last time out. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because when you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Now here's Strus. 6 points for him. Mitchell finds Allen. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. No luck on that one. Good D by Niang. The Cavaliers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. They get it back. Outside for Mitchell. Tries again. Tipped. Harden scanning the floor. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. The three from Mitchell. T grabs the miss. T's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The Cavs trailing. Strus with it. Picked up by Powell. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Oh, Mitchell with a triple.
From three-point range, Donovan Mitchell attacks with reckless abandon. He'll just keep firing, folks.
Doors back in January 2023. Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Harden. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
It's scooped up. For 3. He can't get it to go. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up to the LA Clippers. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace. And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
To the inside. Fires it. Left side, Strus. LeVert outside. Goes back up. Just 5 to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. T's got 11 rebounds in the game. Goes up on the baseline. And again, it's the Clippers.
Not only is James Harden one of the elite one-on-one players, this guy is an elite passer, and it's on display there.
Here's Mitchell. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mitchell's got 10.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Clippers on top. They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
And now as the... Thanks for joining us. Time to head...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Now here's Leonard. Here's T. Off target from three-point range. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Garland. Out to Mobley. From downtown, drains the triple.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
T, no good. Well, we got a close game here in Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
T with a bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Strus. 6 points for him. Pass to Allen. All sorts of time. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Outside Strus. And here's Mobley. Back to Strus. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Allen can't get it to go.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian, Butler with...
The Clippers lead by 7. On the floor for the Clippers. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Amir Coffey, and it's T in at the 5. LeVert passes to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Takes a 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Harris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips, and he's ready to roll.
Coffey, the pass to T. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, the Cavaliers shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Mitchell. Uncovered. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, right from the opening tip, guys, Mitchell was focused and locked in, and he is doing damage offensively.
Here's T. He buries it from 3. T's got 25 points in the game.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Pass to Tyson. The 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball for the LA Clippers. Leading by 5, and that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's LeVert. They set the screen. Three-pointer. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's T, and it's Tyson with a rebound.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Darius Garland, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. They were encouraging their team to run, look for breaks. Coach wants to see them getting into transition more. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Allen outside. He tries for 3. T grabs the miss. T's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Leonard. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Kawhi is known as a low-key guy, but don't let that fool you. He's as competitively tough as they come.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Allen a screen. Takes the 3. That one's good. Garland for 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Los Angeles leading by 6. Down low. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Cavaliers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Oh, Donovan Mitchell, just electric.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
Pass to T. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. 2:44 left in the game. Mitchell down low.
The guy many call a walking bucket, and Donovan Mitchell knows how to find those needed points.
Here's T. And that one off the back of the rim and in. T's got 27 points. Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell on the run. Blocked. And they get it back from deep. Strus. Outside Garland. Second chance effort. And the shot goes down. Garland's got 10 points in just the second half.
How about Darius Garland? He's young, but he is fearless, folks.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Here's Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Clippers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's T. Allen defending. T passes to Leonard. Shoots over Mobley. Leonard can't get it to go. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Mitchell against Powell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Mobley on a screen. And he buries it. And that one brings him within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think coach will be drawing up here?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
2-second difference between shot and game clock.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Pass to T. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now Mitchell. And here are the Cavaliers now. Oh, off target. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Strus. And at the 3, the small forward. Powell finds Leonard. Here's T. Connects from downtown. T's got 33.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Powell against Mitchell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Pass to T. Fires from deep. It doesn't go for him. Outside Strus.
15 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Pass to Powell from outside the arc. Beyond the arc. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. T passes to Harden. To the right side. Here's T. 3-pointer off the mark. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. There's 14 seconds left in the OT period. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy levels.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but
We can get that one back next time.
Rest, recuperate, get ready for tomorrow. Drink plenty of fluids. Win the swamp tonight.
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. There has been a lot of discussion about the length of the NBA season, GA. Do you think 82 games is the right number?
Well, I do. It's worked well for over 50 years, so why change it? And if we do change it, it affects records and how we compare the game across eras.
And the Clippers starting five. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with T, and it's Coffee in at the three. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That's what this coaching staff has encouraged Leonard to do. They want him in attack mode.
Pass to Banchero. Out to Carter. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. Now, I asked him how they plan to limit the effectiveness of Kawhi Leonard. Coach said the thing with Kawhi is that even if you're able to slow him down offensively, he'll find a way to impact the game with his defense. He's one of the best two-way players the game has ever seen. So they won't have a moment's rest tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And here is Hardaway. After the 3 moments to go from T.
And the paint is where you love to watch Banchero work. Well, with his size and athleticism, he can attack so effectively inside.
And stand after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
Here's T. No good on the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hardaway kicks to Anthony. Outside Hardaway. Puts it up from 12. And there's Banchero on the assist from Hardaway. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The shot by T, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
From downtown. Knocked loose.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Anthony, the pass to Carter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Yeah, Leonard really utilizing the vision to find the crack in the defensive coverage.
Anthony kicks to Hardaway. Anthony against Harden. To the inside. Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, there's a unique profile for Wendell Carter Jr., a tremendous rebounder and shooter, and now he's playing on a pretty good team, and he's a big reason why.
He sure is. Look, he's really big at 6'10", 270. All right, top 20 in the league in rebounding and effective field goal percentage. Can shoot the three. Great blend of size, skill, and toughness.
Here's T. Off target with his three.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Anthony taking his time here. Jacks up a three. And it's T with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Lets it go from deep. He scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Anthony finds Isaac. Carter outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 5 on the clock. The Magic again can't hit. Clippers leading by 4. Porter with it. Defended now by Wagner. The shot by T, no good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
The Magic have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Harris subbed in for Hardaway. And here's Banchero. In Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. Isaac a screen on Batum. Here's Banchero. And that one's on target from the wing. Banchero's got 6. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Clip. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. Brown out there with T. Then it's Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Highland at point guard. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, T in that last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He dropped in 36 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did. Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Clippers leading by 3. Harden has a wide open look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And finished off by Wagner.
Well, look, you can't let Wagner get this deep. You deserve to get dunked on when you give him this position.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has, becoming an elite competitor people fear almost instantly. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
T, and that one off the back of the rim and in. T's got 14 points. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Black. Nothing on the board. Pass to Banchero. Isaac outside. And a miss there on the triple. Well, it was the Clippers. Their last game a loss to Cleveland.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
Yeah, this is the kind of game you come away thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
Here's Black. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Isaac kicks to Banchero. Wagner has screen on Leonard. Good on the 3-point shot. He's got 9.
He he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Clippers lead by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look at the Clippers. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from T.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Roger and Banchero are the forwards. Anthony is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Carter in at the center filling out the middle. That's who's out there for Orlando. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Wow. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. Here's Banchero. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Banchero's got 4 points now in the quarter. Here's T. Good work defensively by Carter.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
The first overall pick, and Stan, we have seen this kid, 6'10" Paolo Banchero. How impressive have you assessed his passing skill?
Well, Kevin, it was the thing that surprised me most about him when he came in the NBA. I knew he could put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, get to the free throw line, but he is one of the best big playmakers in this league, making the game easier for all of his teammates.
Wow, what a great asset.
You aren't kidding.
People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Here's T. He's covered by Banchero. A shot by T, no good. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic. T, the pass to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. T's shot is good.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Carter outside. From outside the arc. The Clippers grab the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season. Payne's shot is good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to talk to his guys. One guy who's been getting it done is T.
He is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mo Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Harris subbed in for Ben Carroll. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Leonard. And it's Batum in for James Harden. Pass to T. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
1:10 left to play in the third. Outside Anthony. Fires from the wing. And it's T with the rebound. T's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Out left to the wing. Pass to Zubac. It's tipped. Batum passes to T. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Isaac outside. Releases. Yep, it goes. And the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Wagner. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Clippers ahead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, they've got T. Kevin Porter is out there with Harden. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3 side.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Harris outside. Here's Ben Carroll. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Coffey passes to T. Now, here's Zubac. He's defended by Wagner. Pass to Porter. Here's T. It's up a 3. No good that time.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Carroll outside. Over Porter. Drills the baseline jumper. And Carroll's got 11 in the second half.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Anthony's checked in. .152 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's T. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this goal spill, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Hardaway with a wide open look. The Clippers grab the miss. T's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. 3-pointer. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. With some arc. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 5. T, the pass to Powell. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. From deep. The shot by T, no good.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright. And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Basket is good. He'll have a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Cole Anthony. Now Anthony. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
The shot by Carter. Nobody around. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 6.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions. Don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. That stretches their lead to 8. And so it's Orlando winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
We all have our bad days. Crowd looks hot tonight. Better come with.
Fans live for games like this one.
What's up, MP?
I want that jersey. That's what's up.
Still got to earn it.
I will.
You might want to be a little more humble. Just saying.
Yeah, all right.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the LA Clippers, right here in Los Angeles. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3, and it's Jones in at the point. With the regular season wrapping up now, Richard, should the top team start getting ready for the postseason?
Not just yet, BA, because that could cause a letdown heading into the playoffs, which is the last thing these teams would want to have happen.
Here's Harden. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. T with a bucket.
Don't you forget, Harden won the assist title now, and this man can pass that rock.
Sohan outside. Fires for 3. And Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Johnson.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute into the first. Harden from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focus.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Now here's Jones. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. Johnson for 3. T grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Harden. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Leonard can't get it to go. San Antonio has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Jones, the pass to Sohan. Back to Jones. There's the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's T. On target from range. T's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Jones. Pass to Johnson. Lets it go from deep. T grabs the miss. T's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met in San Antonio.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Outside Johnson. Wembanyama screen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
T, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Pass to Sohan. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound Spurs. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And the free throw, no good. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Collins passes to Wesley. Wembanyama up top. Fades away. 6 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Fires away from way outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Completely new group for the Clippers. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And he comes up with a bucket. T's got 14.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
On the court for San Antonio, Jeremy Sohan out there with Wembanyama. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Champagnie at the 2. Now here's Sohan. Still no points. And he makes it on the layup.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the Mavericks was tremendous. He scored 28 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Los Angeles. The shot by Sohan, no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Inside. Here's Wembanyama. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 11.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
T, no good.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Collins outside. Sohan outside. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Sohan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
T passes to Batum. Here's T. Right wing. There's the triple. Rebound by San Antonio.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Branham misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Pass to T. Launches it. Rebounded by Champagnie.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Here's Branham. No points so far. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It's deflected. Gets it off. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment.
Looking at San Antonio, they've come up a little short of expectations. The talent is unquestioned, but their focus has been wavering.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, Bit of a tough start for the San Antonio Spurs. Glad you could join us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Richard, you evolved as a shooter over the course of... What a move! Wembanyama!
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Spurs trail by 4. Now Jones. Pass to Johnson. Spurs need to get one up here. Shot clock at 2, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Spurs,
Jones hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. T with a bucket.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Three-pointer. T grabs the miss. T's got rebound number 7 tonight. For 3, Powell. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Vassell outside. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
More comfortable in these moments. Vassell wants the ball as much as possible.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Batum. Porter Jr. comes in for Powell. And it's Highland in for James Harden.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Johnson. Offline with a 3.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical. With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
For San Antonio, Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama, and Branham subbed in for Jones. T, no good. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. 8-point game. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama. 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Zubac comes with a double team. This one for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. T's got 8 rebounds in the game. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Branham passes to Sohan. Now Vassell. 4-3. Collins inside. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Collins has got 5 now.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
With the floater. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
personal foul.
It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Johnson. Spurs trail by 9. Vassell outside. Up and over Porter. Vassell can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Pass to Brenham from the arc. Knocks down the long J. He's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's T. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Clippers lead by 8. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Here's Brenham. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Porter with it. 6 points for him. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for the Spurs, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4 spot. Pass to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. Here's Brenham, and there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Powell passes to T. And the 3-pointer goes. T's got 10 points in just the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Brenham. Powell pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Leonard. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Brenham. No good with the triple.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Powell's shot is off. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Brenham to the left wing. Here's Wesley. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Leonard. Pass to T from deep. The rebound by the Spurs. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. Los Angeles leading by 11. To the wing, right side. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. T's got 6 in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A line change here for San Antonio. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Allie, thank you. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this. T
passes to Harden. Over to the wing. Now here's Batum, covered by Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Keldon Johnson. That's his first foul. Tipped away. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. T passes to Harden. 5 on the clock.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
Pass to Vassell. Johnson against Powell. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's T, covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
The inescapable length of Wemby. What a block.
Here's Jones. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter here. Batum, right side. Pass to T. Out to the right wing. Launches a three.
The near 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama. I mean, that will disrupt shots. Believe that.
And here's Jones. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's T. Oh, a special move before that shot. T's got 15 points in just the second half.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Clippers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this is win number 60 for the year. A huge milestone for them and a testament to the effort and energy these guys bring every night.
They have proven to simply be the better team of the two, winning all 4 games in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for T.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
T tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 8. Here's T. Fires in the triple. T's got 34. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Al.
A little better than last time, huh?
You played good. You deserve this.
I appreciate it, bro. You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too.
Good win. Let's keep it going.
MP, you gotta chill, my guys. Like you spamming the steal button out there. Relax, homie. Let the game come to you. Doing good though. So.